From the outside, it was like any other house. Anonymous. Respectable. Who could have known what horrors were going on behind that door? I was the girl who could never do anything right. Who had to be punished. If Mum couldn't find anything to hit me with, then she'd improvise. Sometimes one sharp push was all it took. I was in hospital for 3 weeks after she threw me down the stairs. She told them it was an accident. They believed her.
How could you? I trusted you.
What?
I let you look after my children.
Vera, calm down. What's the problem?
The book. I read your Jenny's book. Didn't know it was her at first, of course, different name. But the more I read, the more familiar it sounded. The people, the places.
Let me explain.
And what you did to her when you got home.
It's not what it seems.
I wanted to throw up when I realised how you treated her. And right under my nose, how could you?
Please.
You stay away from me. And don't you dare show your face outside that door again. I'm going to make sure everybody knows what you are.
Vera, wait! Vera read your book. I don't know what to do.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
I told the boys at round table that I'd spruce it up.
But we can't have a winter wonderland parked here. What will the neighbours think?
We've got to have it looking good for its grand debut, haven't we, next week?
Hey, my car was parked here. What have you done with it?
I've moved it a bit.
What's got into you? Rob Hollins and late enough as jeez.
I thought it'd be nice to give something back, especially now the kids are away and I've got time on my hands, and it's Christmas.
Oh, hey, you've dropped an elf.
You see, it's spreading Christmas cheer already.
Oh, don't worry, kid. Santa has just dropped it off for an MOT. It's going to be ready in plenty of time to deliver your presents.
Hey, can you keep an eye on it for me while I make a cup of tea? We don't want the reindeer running amok.
Could you grab her?
Not my job.
Karen's not in yet.
They can phone back later then.
Hello, morning, Mill Health Centre.
Please, I need to talk to a doctor. I can't breathe.
Okay, right, I'm a doctor, I can help you. And deep breaths, keep going.
My heart feels like it's about to explode.
Yeah, it sounds like you're having a panic attack. Look, I know it's scary, but you're going to be okay. So, is there anyone there with you?
My daughter's coming over.
For how long is she going to be?
I don't know.
Mary?
I feel sick.
Could you come into the surgery?
No, I'm not going out. I can't.
Why not? Okay, look, I'm on my rounds this morning, so why don't I come see you?
Thank you.
Oh, Jenny! Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea what she was doing to you. Oh, come here. Oh, you poor, poor thing.
It's okay.
If I'd realised what was happening, I would have done something. You have to believe that.
I know.
You're so brave writing about what happened. I hope it's helped put things behind you.
I need to go see my mother, with things to talk about.
How can you go back in that house after what she did?
I'm a grown-up now. I'm not afraid anymore. Mum, what are you doing down there? It's all right, we can sort this out.
How?
I'll think of something. Okay, let's get you comfortable at least.
No, I can't have them staring at me. I thought you said no one would find out it was you.
I didn't realise Vera read books.
Of course she reads books. What do you think she does all day long?
Watch telly.
I bet half of them round here have got a copy. They're selling it in the supermarket. I nearly died when I saw that.
It's doing really well.
I can't say I'm pleased for you.
I'll get you a glass of water. Just sit there.
I'm not going anywhere.
There you are. I thought I put you on guard duty. What happened?
Some lads.
Why didn't you come and get me?
Dunno.
God, what kind of heartless thugs would want to graffiti a charity float? It makes my blood boil. If you see him anywhere, you...
I've got to go.
Oi! Hey!
We'll have to go and tell Vera the truth. What choice have we got?
I don't think that's a very good idea.
These are my neighbours, my friends.
If people find out what I did, I will be eaten alive.
This street, those people are my life. I know it's not as exciting as yours, but it's all I've got.
Believe me, if the press get a whiff of this, then things will be a whole lot worse. And it won't just be me they come after. Listen, why don't you get away for a bit till things calm down? I'll pay, wherever you want. How about going abroad?
Vera's not just going to forget what you wrote, the lies that you told about me.
You didn't seem so bothered when the checks started coming in.
I don't care about the stupid money.
That's not what you said when you couldn't afford the mortgage. Where are you going? Just wait, Mum, please. You've always wanted what's best for me, haven't you? If you tell Vera the truth, she won't be able to keep her trap shut. I'll be back on that wretched checkout for the rest of my life.
I can't take this. My best friends think that I'm an animal.
Don't you think she'll wonder why you didn't stop me writing the book? Why would any mother let their own child write such terrible things about them? But if you think it's for the best, then you'd better go and tell her. Thank you, Mum. Now let's work out what we're going to do.
So, I've got the final list. I know you've got to carry all this stuff back through customs, but think of the good karma it'll bring you.
Just leave it there.
You can get those trainers for half the price, shop around, see what you can find, and I've written down what I want.
Okay, thanks.
You've got to get the right colour, though. If they've only got navy blue...
Sure, I can handle it. It's not rocket science. Sorry.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
I've got it. We could move house. Go somewhere new, start over. Nobody will know who you are. I can get you somewhere nice.
I've been in this house for 35 years.
So it's time for a change of scenery.
No, this is my home. I bought it with your father. That floor is where you took your first steps. I'm not throwing away those memories because of your stupid book.
Who's that?
It might be the doctor.
What?
I thought I was dying. My heart was going so fast. You better let him in.
I don't understand. I thought you didn't want anything to do with him. What's changed?
He's dying. I could help him.
Why doesn't he want to see you?
Because he's a coward.
Well, if he doesn't want to know you, then it's his loss. But what is it you really want?
What do you mean?
Well, if your only interest is in helping to save his life, then you could do the donation without meeting him. Wouldn't that be easier? You've gone this far without him in your life and you seem to be doing okay.
I've already seen him.
What?
The other day, at the hospital, I couldn't help myself knowing he was just down the corridor.
What happened?
Didn't tell him who I was. I just pretended to read his charts and then I left. My whole life I've wondered what kind of man he was. I was half expecting some monster. But in the end he's just another ill old man.
He's never going to be what you want him to be. A proper father. You must know that. So why didn't you talk to him, tell him who you were?
What am I supposed to say?
I don't know, but surely you went there for a reason. If there is something you want to say to him, then you better do it now. You might not get another chance.
Sorry it took a while to get here. The traffic was terrible.
She's feeling a lot better now, aren't you?
Yes.
Right, you sounded quite distressed on the phone.
It's all past now.
Sorry to have dragged you out here for nothing.
Oh, well, I'm here now. I might as well check you over.
We don't want to waste any more of your time.
It's no problem.
Thank you.
So, Mary, have you had panic attacks before?
I get anxious sometimes, but never like this.
Okay. I saw in your records that you've had a heart murmur in the past.
Yes.
So have you noticed any new symptoms? Any idea what might have caused the attack today? Did something happen?
I had an argument with my best friend.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Right, I'm going to call the police.
No!
Why no? What's going on?
Right, let's see you get through that, you little bugger.
The woman next door read it. Realised that I'd written it. She's been going round telling all the neighbours. Guess some of them are angry. He'll blow over, though.
Spoke about you.
We've made our peace since then. I've learnt to forgive Mum for what she did.
You must think I'm a terrible person.
I'm, here as your doctor. It's my duty to make sure that you're okay. So I need to work out what you're going to do because you can't live your life under siege.
We don't want the police involved.
Well, they can help protect you.
I don't want them prying into our lives.
You should have thought of that before you wrote that stupid book.
Did you report any of this?
No. Can they report her for this? Can they arrest her for this?
What?
If they found out?
I don't know.
Don't start getting worked up, Mum.
I'm not going to prison.
Just keep calm and do what I say. You won't have to worry about a thing.
This is too much. I won't do this for you.
Sit down.
Vera, listen to me. Please, it's not true. All the things she wrote, she made them up. I'm not the woman in that book.
You would say that.
How long have you known me? Have I ever lied to you? Do you really think that I'm capable of doing those terrible things?
Is this true? Jenny, look me in the eye and tell me. Did you make all this up?
No.
Oh, Jen, please.
I just wrote down what happened. What you all missed when we were alone.
Just come back inside.
Listen, kid, I'm a copper. Don't make me have to go and find out who your parents are.
I wasn't doing nothing wrong. Just redecorating it a bit.
Ah. Well, if you want to redecorate something, it's your lucky day.
Leave me alone. Mum, don't touch me, you disgusting child.
You should go. I'm used to her moods. I can deal with her.
I can't leave her like this.
I told you it's fine.
Why did you write the book? You must have known it would make things worse between you.
Is it any worse than what she did to me when I was young?
She looks ashamed.
She should have thought about that before she laid her hands on me. She used to slap me so hard I thought she'd crack my skull. If I didn't do what she told me, she'd lock me in the cupboard. Have you any idea what that's like? All I did was write down what happened.
Yeah, and you destroyed her life in the process.
Like she tried to destroy mine.
What's she gonna do now? Her friends hate her. She's gonna be too scared to step out the front door.
Don't you have other patients to see?
I'd like to talk to her.
No, you've done enough here.
Just want to check that she's okay.
That isn't necessary.
Why is it a problem if I speak to her?
I'd like you to leave my house, please.
Thought this was your mother's house.
Karen, I've got to go out. Something's come up.
How long are you going to be?
I really don't know.
Where's Dr. Clay?
Gone.
I'm feeling a bit...
You go round blabbing, trying to ruin my life, you selfish...
Please stop it.
You're selfish. That's your problem.
I'm sorry.
I wish you had done those things to me when I was young. At least it'd show you had a spine.
Mary? What happened?
Why are you here?
'Cause I believe you.
You see, the trouble is, people don't respect things anymore. I go out of my way, in my own spare time, to do some charity work, and then little beggars like you go and spoil it for everyone. So help me out here. Why do you do it?
Christmas is cancelled.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Santa missed my house last year.
I'm not surprised. You probably thought that you didn't deserve any presents the way you treat other people's property.
I think he got confused. Tried to take the presents to my dad's new house. Probably thought I'd be there with him.
Hello, Doctor.
I'm not the doctor. I mean, I am a doctor. I'm just not your doctor.
I saw you the other day.
Yeah,
You were in my room.
I'm Kevin. Now, I know you didn't want to see me, but you don't get off that easily. There are things you need to hear.
You're a doctor.
Yeah,
I always knew you'd do well.
well,
You're my son. Of course you were going to succeed in life. It's in our genes.
anything that I've achieved in my life has got nothing to do with you.
I can still be proud of you, can't I?
No.
My son, the doctor. I wish I knew.
You could have found me at any time. You refused to have anything to do with me.
But you snuck in here anyway. Why weren't you brave enough to tell me who you were when you came here before?
You honestly think I wanted to speak to you after what you've done?
So what's changed? You realized you were running out of time? What was it you wanted to say to me? Did you prepare a speech? Is that it?
You're a disgrace for having a child and then just running away. Now, you knew I was out there, but you didn't want anything to do with me. Why? Because Mum was the wrong colour. You're a coward.
I know.
You are.
I know. I was a bad father to you. But I can't turn back time. And even if I could, I wouldn't do anything differently. I made my choices and I'll stand by them.
How could you be so heartless?
You didn't need me. Look at how well you turned out. You seem like a fine young man, Dr. Tyler. Kevin. I'm pleased for you. But if you came here hoping we can make things up, then you're out of luck. I'm too old to have a new son.
Did Jenny do this?
I was feeling weak, I fell.
I think it's just a bruise. You'll be okay. How long's this been going on?
I don't know what you mean.
Please.
She got angry when her dad died. I thought it would pass, but it never did.
Why didn't you tell someone?
She's my daughter. I want to protect her.
You can't protect her by letting her destroy your life.
Have you got children?
No.
Then you can't understand. I just want to be a good parent.
This isn't the way, Mary.
I thought things might get better when she started writing the book. She'd seen them in the shop. Misery memoirs, they're called. Reckon the authors made 'em in. I've never seen her throw herself into anything like that.
She's made you out to be a monster.
We thought no one would ever know it was meant to be me. We laughed about it, our big secret. And when it became a bestseller, things got better with us. Until today.
Well, this can't go on.
What can I do?
Get help. For both of you.
A job well done. You can go. And stay out of trouble. Oi. Do you want to try it out?
What? I thought you'd gone.
He knows.
What?
About you.
You don't believe her stories, do you?
Can we sit down and talk about this?
I'm not the monster, Jenny.
She gets delusions.
I thought I could help you by hiding what you were like. I should have got you proper help long ago.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's something wrong with you. There always has been.
Don't talk to me like that.
Whoa, that's enough. Mary!
I saw Nadia.
Of course. She sent you to see me.
No, I decided to come. But she told me what was wrong with you.
Why?
She asked if I'd get tested, so we'd know if a transfusion was a possibility.
And if it is?
Then we'll see.
Are you expecting me to beg for my life?
No.
Maybe you want me to apologize for not being there And in return, you let me live?
I just wanted to talk.
I won't do it. Too much time has passed.
You could die.
If that's what God wishes, then so be it.
Look, I'm not trying to blackmail you. Just wanted to see if I could help.
Oh, really? You've every right to hate me. I understand that. But if I'm going to die, I'll do it with dignity. I don't want your charity.
I guess I'll never know if my mother was born a monster, or if life made her that way.
Ready?
I was always jealous of children who grew up with no parents. Better to have no one than to live with a monster. But we don't get to choose our family, however much we might wish we could.
What athlete is warmest in winter? A long jumper! Today of all days. Unbelievable.
What?
It's probably best if we stay clear of him for the time being.
Jazz,
That wasn't a suggestion. Now, come on, sweetheart. Dry your eyes. This is your wedding day. We have to let go of the past.